Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Monday, July 21st, 2025. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: people don't quit loudly. Before the pandemic, I used to stop at 7-Eleven almost every day. Not for snacks, not for sandwiches, not for Red Bull. I, I would get coffee. I don't like Starbucks. It tastes burned to me. They over roast everything. Dirty little secret about coffee. The more you roast it, you're cooking the caffeine out of it. If I was going to do that, why, just drink decaffeinated. Ugh, no. So 7-Eleven was a good fit. Hot coffee, affordable, customizable. I like the coffee the way I like it, and it was easy to do because, I was the one doing it. But then COVID, and like a lot of things, that daily ritual unraveled. First, a lot of the creamers were gone. Then they would have trouble with sweeteners. Then some of the flavors. Then some mornings, even the coffee wasn't working. And I get it. Supply chain, staffing, truck drivers, chaos, right? But it never quite came back. The floors stayed sticky. The counter stayed smeared. The shelves weren't consistent. The staff seems checked out. They seem stressed out. Or both. They never brought back, honestly, they never brought back full staffing, at least not the ones that I go to. Um, so I just stopped going. I mean, I wasn't angry. I mean, I was disappointed. I was frustrated. But I didn't want to start my day off stepping on, a sticky floor with, coffee not quite the way I wanted it with, a side of indifference. So now every morning I make one out of my Keurig for the road. Again, made just the way I want it. I brew others in my office later. And, in the grand scheme of things, 7-Eleven probably doesn't miss my $2 a day. But I can't be the only one. And that's kind of the point. People don't always quit loudly, and they don't always quit by themselves. They don't always file a complaint. They don't write a scathing Yelp review. They just drift away. They stop showing up. They stop trusting. They stop caring. And when the experience stops feeling like it's worth their time, they quietly rewire the habit, excuse me, and they keep moving. They go on. So we talk a lot about customer retention, employee engagement, building loyalty, big ideas, big strategies. But a lot of times it's the little things that decide it. The sticky counter, the missing creamer, the I don't really care attitude from the person behind the register. And the same goes in the workplace. It's not always the pay that drives someone away. Yeah, it can be a big deal. But it's the tone, it's the culture, it's the lack of clarity. It's the sense that no one's steering the ship. It's no direction. It's no uh, benefit for showing initiative. As a leader, you may not notice the first person who stops caring, but you'll notice when a lot of them do. Loyalty is built in the ordinary moments. It's built in consistency. And it's lost quietly when you stop paying attention or when you are indifferent to it. So if you're in charge of a team, a project, pay pay attention to the coffee. Um, Pay attention to your tone. Pay attention to the routines. The stuff that used to be taken for granted until it wasn't. It's talking about your brand, your culture, Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that stick. And when people stop showing up, it's rarely about one big thing. It's it's death from 1,000 drips from a stale, unattended coffee pot. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it helpful. I hope that you'll give me a like, a follow, and a share, whether it's here on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or any of the other social channels where you can find me. I appreciate you very much. I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a great Monday. Go out there and knock the cover off the ball. I'll see you again tomorrow, and don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon.